Julie here with Tupperware, and welcome back to my channel and watching how to use and learn everything about Tupperware products that we have to offer. Today I got a great recipe for you. It's easy and we're going to use the pressure cooker. Let me tell you a little bit about the pressure cooker. It is a pressure cooker that you do not use in the stove or on the stove. It is meant to cook in the microwave. And you cannot do canning in this, so I just need to get that out of the way before people ask me questions about it. Cannot do canning in this. But you can cook roast, you can cook chicken, soups, potatoes, everything you can imagine, even desserts in the pressure cooker in the microwave. So a little bit about it. And I'm going to take this top lock off right here. This is a lock for the lid. But in here you will see right there is a pressure valve, release valve. All the steam comes out just like it does on a regular pressure cooker. The top is locks on here. Then you have the ring inside, the rubber ring to help build the pressure. If anything was to go wrong with your pressure cooker, this is designed to drop out during cooking so that the pressure cooker can pressure down and then you can take it safely out of the microwave. But you have to go to extremes to do that. So we are going to get started on doing a roast today with some carrots and potatoes. Really simple, easy recipe to do, and I'm going to show you how to get that done. So come right back and we'll get started. Okay, so we are going to use the pressure cooker to cook a chuck roast right here. What I did is I just cut it down that fat line in the middle, kind of separate it. This particular recipe calls for a 1 to 2 pound chuck roast. This is just a tad bit over 2 pounds, and it will fit in the pressure cooker just fine. And then we have some, I had baby carrots left, so I just use those. I just cut them in little halves right here. I've got a clove of garlic in here, some onion in here, and then I have some new potatoes. You can see those right there, just chopped up, quartered, and nice bite-sized pieces. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take this handle, well, I shouldn't call it a handle, it's a lid lock. And another thing about this is do not ever try to lift this by the handle, because you see it will come undone and it comes loose just like this. What is underneath there is another emergency release valve that steam can come out from, so you never want to do that. Plus you could drop it and really hurt yourself if you tried to. So we've got the pressure cooker ready, nothing to do to prep work for that, but we're going to take the roast and we're going to put it down on the bottom. And then you can put whatever seasoning you like on there. I have some hamburger French fry seasoning that I make up myself that is absolutely good on everything. Chicken, fish, potatoes, roast, you name it. It is like super good on everything. And we're going to put about 1.5 teaspoons of that in there. Or you can put more if you like. You know, it's your roast. Season it however you want. But we're just going to sprinkle this in here. I'm going to go for 2 teaspoons because I absolutely love this stuff. I love the flavor that it gives. Really simple to mix up yourself with basic ingredients and seasonings that you have in your cabinet at home. And then we're going to take and we're going to mix 2 cups of beef broth with 1/4 cup of flour. Now if you have gluten problems and you can't use flour, find something else to use with it. We're going to mix this around. You want to do it while it's cold so that way it actually mixes in. You don't want to do it when it's hot because then you'll just end up with a bunch of clumps. So we have that mixed up. Then we're going to want to mix in 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. What the apple cider vinegar does is it helps tenderize the meat. There are other things that you can use to tenderize it, maybe some lemon juice or something, so like you're doing chicken and things, you can use that. But we're going to use apple cider vinegar, and this is really not enough to affect the flavor of the meat. So don't worry about it. It's not going to come out tasting like that. And I am going to stir this into it and make sure it's all combined. And then on top, we're just going to take, what I really want to do is just drop onion pieces down in here. I don't want to just do, you know, just the chunks. You can, but I just like it with the pieces, more like this, and then just drop that in there. So put ever how much you like in there of onions. If you don't like onions, it's your roast. Fix it however you want. What I'm showing you is just really the basics of cooking in the pressure cooker to give you ideas of other things that you can do. I always tell everybody when someone purchases one from me, I just tell them, get in the kitchen and try out any recipe you want. And then just have fun doing it. Learn how to use it. Learn how your microwave cooks. Everybody's microwave is different. So some may take longer to cook, some may not. But generally, a roast like this is going to take you about 30 minutes in the microwave. So there's my onions. I'm just peeling the slices apart right there. Then I'm going to drop the carrots, and I got a clove of garlic. I know most people say, oh, I don't like garlic in mine, but I am a garlic person, and this, I put garlic in everything. Just everything, if it's able to get in there. And then I'm going to put the potatoes on top and kind of move those around, because on the inside there is a max line, and you really don't want to go above that max line with your ingredients and your liquid. And the reason I say that is because it won't pressure up if you do. It will cook in there, but it won't pressure up and cook like it would if it were just, you know, a little bit below. So if you're right up to it and just a hair past it, that's fine. Don't worry about it. But don't go all the way to the top, like I said, or it will not pressure up. So we are going to put this, just pour it over your stuff. And then from here, we are going to do 30 minutes in the microwave to get this roast cooked, and the potatoes and the carrots. If you want celery, put a stalk of celery in there. However you like doing it, do it. But for those who want to know the recipe, I will put the ingredients down in the description below, so you can at least have the ingredients. I won't put all the directions because you'll be able to come back and watch the video to make sure how you're doing it. So we have that in there, and that's good to go. So that is it. If you're in a big hurry or something, super easy recipe to do. You can have a nice meal after church in 30 minutes or less. Now if you notice, there are little arrows on here, and then there are arrows on the handles. So you're going to line these arrows up, and then you're going to twist that lid closed. Then you're going to take the lid lock here, and you're going to put these little sections here down on these little notches, and then you're going to just turn it and lock the lid. So there, you're ready to go. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put this in the microwave and cook it for 30 minutes, and then when I'm done, we can come back and check it out and see how the roast is turned out. So you stay here, and I'll be back in just a flash. Okay, we are back, and I have taken the pressure cooker out, and I've let it let the steam go down on its own. If you notice this little piece right here, the little valve, it's down completely like when we started. What I'm going to show you is if it's up like this, if that little head is up peeking out that hole, then do not open it. Let it go down to where it's down in there. Also, there will be steam coming out of here. So once the steam has stopped there and here, then it's safe for you to open. So we're going to unlock the lid, take this off. Now keep in mind, this is very hot, and always I tell everybody, open the lid away from your face so you don't get that burst of steam right in there, which could really burn you if you do. So we're going to unlock the lid, take that top off, and we're going to take and check the stuff. Now there's plenty of liquid. You can see there's plenty of liquid in here. The potatoes are done, and I'm just checking the meat. For my taste, the meat needs to cook a little bit more. Now this is fine, because what's great about it is you can take a lesser cut of meat, a little bit cheaper cut of meat, and use the pressure cooker to tenderize it. So what we're going to do, if you need to put it back in the microwave, once you open it up, just make sure it's got the liquid that it needs in there, and if it does, then you're good. So what we can do from here is put the top back on and put this back in the microwave, say for another 20-25 minutes, and let it cook some more. So if you want to get it down to that fall apart tender, some cuts of meat you'll have to go ahead and cook again. Some cuts of meat you don't have to. Like I said, it varies on your microwave and how it cooks. So this time we're going to have to put it back in there, and then, like I said, I'm going to cook this for about 25 minutes, and then when it's done, we'll come back and check it again. So let me put the top on, and as you can see, the top, this little valve is down. You always want, what I tell people, that's a little minion. Think of it as a minion. The little minion's head is poking up out of the hole. Now right here in the back, you'll see that it looks like a bar across here. You always want the bar on the inside. Always, always. Because if you turn it around and you put that bar on the front, you can have a very serious accident in your microwave. So always make sure. Other than that, I mean, you can't go wrong with cooking with it. Just make sure that little minion head is looking at you. Easy way to put it. So I'm going to lock the lid back on here. And we're going to put this back in the microwave. I'm going to cook it for another 25 minutes. And that will help the meat to get even more tender and to the desired doneness that we want. So we will be back in just a few snaps by the time you see this. Stay tuned. Okay, I cooked this again for another 25 minutes. The little valve just went down, so we are going to open it now, and I'm going to unlock the lid. I want to tell you, when you do that, I know the old-fashioned pressure cookers that people used on the stove, sometimes they would do water. Don't do that on this pressure cooker. Just let it set, because within 10 minutes it's going to pressure down and it's going to be fine. So we're going to twist the lid off, then lift it here. And once again, please be extremely careful with the steam, because I think you can see the steam on there, and that way you do not get burned or hurt. So we are going to test this. Oh yeah, it's coming apart tender right now. So like I've said, see, that is just coming off now. If you get a lesser cut of meat, this is a great way to cook it. If it takes you more than 30 minutes, that's okay. Just let it pressure down, check the fluid in it. If it needs a little bit, fine, put a little bit in there. If not, once it's pressured down, put the lid back on, put it back in the microwave for 25 minutes. It really depends. You'll have to judge how that is whenever you do it. So like I said, each microwave is different, so you're going to have to see how it goes. I'm going to try to lift this up with this fork so you can see it there. And what I'll do is I will take, because you want to let the meat set for about 10 minutes after it's been cooking. That's with any meat. The other one is just falling apart tender. It's coming to pieces in there. But what I'll do is I will let this set, and then I'll plate this up for you, and then let you see what it looks like at the end of the video. Just hang on till the end, and it'll be a picture in there so you can see it. But it smells amazing, and I'm gonna put you up here now so I can see you. and talk to you myself. But if you have questions about the pressure cooker or any other Tupperware products, please feel free to contact me. I will help you in any way I can. If you want to get one, let me know and I will help you do that. We can do it through purchasing one while it's on sale, through an online party, however you want to, you can earn the product yourself through a online party, and I will help you get that done. But if you have questions or anything, let me know. Follow me here on YouTube. Hit the like button. Share this video with some friends. Subscribe to my channel and hit the little bell icon for more notifications. Then you can follow me over on Facebook at TW Patty Dooley. You can find me there. You can message me on Facebook. If you're not on Facebook, then you can email me at pattydooley@hotmail.com, and I'll be glad to get to that email and answer you back. So if you need anything or need help with something, please let me know. My job is not just to sell Tupperware. I mean, I love it, but it's to help those who purchase the Tupperware learn and understand that you can cook a really good meal, a healthy meal for your family in the microwave, and take less time, and it still turn out just perfect. So if you're in a hurry or anything, everybody's got a busy life. Everybody does. So if you have need help with that, or need some ideas or something, just let me know. I'll be glad to get with you. So you guys be blessed. I will see you next time. And like I said, give me a thumbs up if you like the video, and subscribe and hit the bell notification to get all the videos. So you be blessed, and I will see you soon. Bye.